you probably won't have to worry about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our powder hit, which is right here, and make sure that is above the hole. So that is the first frame of that. Put it right there, and I'm just going to scale it down and hold shift and parent that to the cupboard as well. So now what we have is we have kind of this dust effect after it gets hit. Now that's pretty large for this kind of hit, and it doesn't look good. So we're gonna bring out the curves, darken the curves a bit, and bring out the alpha. We'll lower or raise the alpha on that. Oh, too much. Oops. Yeah, just like that. Now that's a little bit gray, so we're gonna tint it, and we're gonna select this white, and we're gonna turn that black. Now, basically, what we've done is we've made kind of a dark, I don't know, kind of dirtier look, a little bit more noticeable, but still subtle. So now what we're going to do next is the blood behind the back, and Kevin will take it from there.
Okay, so we're going to do the blood behind the back now. So we're going to go back to our project, and I already have some blood pre-selected here. Don't remember which one I used. So let's preview these. No, I don't think it was that one. Was it? It was this one? Actually, I do think it was this one. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use this one actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so we're just gonna bring it out here. Okay, so this is where I get shot pretty much, so I want the blood to line up with the other blood here. Okay, so now we're gonna take that blood and find that first frame of it. Oops. Where's the first frame of it? There it is. So, okay, so here's pretty much the first thing. So I'm just going to cut that beginning part out because we don't need it. Line it up probably to about there. Yep, all the blood appears at the same time. Actually, I'll do it one frame after. So we're going to rotate this just to get a little more. Now comes the time to rotoscope.
Make sure it's the right speed.
And before we do that, we always have to remember that it must be the right speed. To check here, time, enable time remap.
Not time
Oops.
Remapper. No, play through. It might be good timing already.
I think it's too slow.
It goes up.
Yeah, it's too time. What did we put the other ones at? I'll try 50 maybe. I'll try 50. See how this goes. I think that actually looks pretty well as for time goes. So now comes the part where we're going to line it up about there, and we're going to do some rotoscoping. So we're going to select our blood layer. I'm going to go up to the pen tool. I'm going to zoom in. Now we're going to draw a mask. So we're just going to go like this. So you can be as detailed as you want or as rough as you want. It all depends for what kind of look you're trying to get. For this tutorial, I'm just going to make this pretty fast actually. So we're going to hit M, we're going to subtract, and there we can see it looks like, oops, didn't mean to do that. The blood is coming out of my back. Now, we had to animate the mask because I moved, so we're going to use the mask path, and we're going to advance the keyframe. We're going to hit V to go back to a regular cursor, and we're going to modify it back to place. Keep going, modify it back to place. Actually, I'm going to have to do another modification here. Now what we have to do, as you can see, some of the blood is seeping over to this side because the mask I made was not big enough. So we're just going to click one of the points and just expand it. So we're going to continue with the mask. We're just going to keep updating it as it goes. Just going to keep moving it into position. And we'll just keep moving it. Oops. Actually, I'm just going to modify these points because they're kind of bugging me up there now. So I'll see you guys when you're done. When I'm done, actually. Now that I have completed my mask, I'm going to feather it just a bit. 17 pixels would probably be more than enough. So then we're going to move on to creating the blood, which will be down here in this corner.
So what we're going to do is we're going to find this blood splat that we have down here, and we're going to move it on top of our entire. We're going to move the blood splat that we had on top of the entire layer, and we're going to zoom out to fit, and then we're going to find where it makes contact with the solid object, and that basically what this layer does is it looks as if the blood hits a solid object. So yeah. Looks good right about there, and then we're just gonna position it. Position it there and keyframe it to the cupboard tracking data, so that because it's on the same part of the video. So basically, what we have is the blood landing on the counter there. So we're gonna create a mask so that this microwave is not included, just like that, and we're going to find the mask and subtract it, go through, make sure it looks okay. Looks pretty good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate it, Command D, pull up the mask on the second layer and delete it, and then take that second layer and rotate it so it's facing upward at 90 degrees, or about 90 degrees, and I'm going to rescale it so that it looks as if the blood has landed on the counter and up the microwave. So like right about there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to create a mask for this right up here. Just like that. Find it, subtract it, bring up the feather, feather it 4 pixels, and close that. And then, oh yeah, that's not what is tracked. Okay, good. So basically what it looks like is the blood is squirting on the counter and up the side of the microwave. Now, what I'm going to want to do here is find the second layer and Command D, which will duplicate it, and find the mask on that one,